is going to be February favorites. I kind of had to think about it for a minute, but yeah, this is going to be my February favorites. And I have a lot of products to share with you guys. I have a few oldies but goodies, you know, like some products that I used to use like back in the day, accurate days. And I know in my January favorites that I kind of talked about how I wanted to only mention newer products, but I do think that sometimes it's good to kind of find like those hidden gems, like those products that we used to love but we kind of forgot about them. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did in February. Like I just started using a few older products and I was like, whoa, like I still really love this product, you know, because we just have so many things. It just seems like after a while, like everything just gets pushed back. So yeah, I don't have too many things, probably about 2 oldie products, but yeah, the rest of things are fairly new. So I'm excited to be doing this video for you guys as always. But before we jump into it, I want to start off by saying that this video is going to be sponsored by Clue. If you aren't familiar with Clue, it's a period tracker app, and I've actually been using it for quite some time, like long before they ever reached out to me about doing a video. So since they reached out and I had been using it, like it only made sense for me to let you guys know about it because it is a really great app. It's actually free, so you don't have to worry about spending your coins on it or anything like that. So yeah, it helps track your period, and then it also lets you know when you're most likely to be able to get pregnant. So that's a great feature. And then it also has a feature where it can remind you to take your pill if you're on birth control. It's a really handy app, and it's really simple to use. Like me, I don't like anything that's too technical, so I love that this app is simple and straight to the point. So yeah, I found the app to be really handy. It's actually one of my favorites. I especially like it for whenever I'm getting ready to go on vacation or something like that. Like literally I can just go to the app and check and it'll be like, oh, you're like about to start your period. So then I know to take all of the goods for that time of the month. And it will send you reminders as to when you're going to start your period. So it'll let you know like, hey, you know, it's about to go down. Like here comes Flo. And also Clue lets you store in different information. So the more information you enter into the app, the more precise it's going to be. So yeah, I definitely wanted to let you guys know about this app. I've been using it for quite some time, so I figured that you guys would love it as well. And in honor of Clue sponsoring this video, I wanted to do a giveaway for you guys, just to show you guys how much I appreciate you. So I am going to be doing a $150 giveaway to Sephora, but in order to know the rules, then you must keep watching the video. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to talk about is skincare. Literally, my obsession with skincare has been real, you guys. Like, I have just been so into it, and you guys probably know this because I've just been saying that quite often. So the first product I want to talk about is actually a mask from Origins, and it's the Out of Trouble 10-minute mask to rescue problem skin. And my skin is very problematic, and it's also very hormonal, and I tend to get breakouts like on my cheek areas and then sometimes like on my chin. But I noticed when using this mask that it seems to really dry out everything. It kind of gives my skin a little bit of a tingling sensation, but not a tingle in the way that it feels like I'm gonna be breaking out or anything like that. It's just very nice and refreshing. So this is pretty much like a clay mask. I like to leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes and then rinse it off. And literally after I take it off, my skin just feels so much cleaner, and it really seems to dry out the pimples that I have on my face, which I was using my Glam Glow mask for that. I think it's the Thirsty Mud, the one in the white jar, but I think this is a little bit cheaper than that mask, so this is definitely an alternative because this will dry out any pimples, and it will have your skin feeling really nice and just beautiful. So if you do have problematic skin like myself, then I highly recommend that you try this. So this next thing I want to talk about is a product from Origins. It's actually their Maskimizer. If you watched a video I did a few days ago, the Bath & Body Works haul, then you probably know that I recently done a video on Sephora's website about this product, and I was really excited about it. Now when Origins first reached out to me, I was I was reading about the product and I was like, whoa, like that is totally innovative. Like I don't think there's anything out there like that. So I definitely wanted to try it out and see what it was all about. I was a little bit skeptical. I wasn't really sure if it was going to do anything, but the more that I used it, the more that I really liked it, and it just made me enjoy my masking experience even more. So pretty much this is just a primer for your mask. You spray it all over your face before you apply your mask, and it's really just going to help enhance your masking experience. It's just going to kind of allow the mask to be easier to spread across your face. You know how sometimes when you're putting the mask on, it doesn't spread as nicely? This really helps with that. And since you do spread this product all over your face, you have to think your face is going to be kind of damp when you apply your mask. So it allows your skin to kind of act as a sponge, and it really absorbs the benefits of the mask that you're using. So yeah, go check out the video that I've done about this product. It's really, really amazing. I know a lot of people were interested in it and wanted to know a little bit more about it. So since I have been using it a lot, I just thought I would go ahead and put it in this video. So I only have a few more skincare products. So this next one is by Clinique, and I did a first impression on their products. They did send these to me, but this product, you guys, it is just so amazing. So this is the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel, and I love to use this in the mornings before I go to the gym. I just like to put it all over my face, and I love the fact that it's more of a gel than a moisturizer because it doesn't leave my skin feeling oily or greasy or anything like that. So it's perfect for like when I'm gonna be sweating at the gym, and I've been using this moisturizer at nighttime. Like anytime that I would go do my nighttime skincare routine, like I just found myself like gravitating towards it, and I was like, what is it about this that I love so much? And I think really it's the fact that it's more of a gel consistency. And I know a lot of you said that you had actually been using this for quite some time, so I don't really know where I had been. After using this product in combination with my other skincare products, I just noticed that it really just improved the texture of my skin, because I was starting to get a little bit of texture like on my forehead and like on this area, but after using this, no, like the texture is gone. So these last two products I'm gonna talk about in conjunction because that's how I use them, and these are actually like acne spot treatments, and they have been my all-time favorite. Now I wanted to wait a little bit before I actually talked about these products, because when it came to finding a spot treatment, like it was something that I really had a hard time finding. I could never find anything that really worked, so I wanted to use this product for just a little bit longer than normal to make sure that it really was gonna work if you guys decided to try it out. So these products are by Mario Badescu, and you guys, I have truly found like the best products ever for removing like pimples and acne. So the first product I want to talk about is the buffering lotion, and this, it pretty much, okay, on the back it says that it's formulated for oily skin, troubled skin, and it's effective overnight. It helps clear painful under the skin pimples, and that's exactly what I noticed from using this. Like literally I would use this product, and if I had a pimple, the size of it would just be in half by the next morning. And I featured this on my Snapchat story, and I don't think I've ever gotten so many screenshots on one product. So this next thing, I will actually use this on top of the buffering lotion. So I'll apply the buffering lotion to my problematic areas, like wherever I have a pimple, and then I will take this, I will actually dip a Q-tip in it, and I will just dot it on my face. And this is just a really, really great product, you guys. If you're looking for something that's going to dry up those pimples and just really be a great spot treatment, I highly recommend those. So now we're gonna jump into the makeup. The first thing that I wanted to mention, I actually haven't been using that long, but honestly, I think that I can honestly say that I love this product. Like from the time that I applied it on my skin and I wore it all throughout the day, I was just like, whoa, I love, love, love this product. So this is the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint, and I had just heard so many great things about this. I mean, well, I won't say everything was great. The reviews were a little bit mixed, so I wasn't really sure if I was gonna purchase it or not, but I decided to go ahead and bite the bullet just so I could let you guys know how I felt about it. So I've probably been wearing it for about a week or so, and I know that might not sound long, but for me to wear like the exact same foundation, well, it says it's a skin tint, but in my opinion, this is a foundation. But to wear the exact same foundation for like a week straight is like crazy for me, because I just love to switch up my products all the time. But I noticed when using this product, it is definitely full coverage. Like, this product gives me full coverage. I've heard some people say that it's like light to medium. Ain't no light to medium, bitch, okay? Like, this is literally full coverage. You guys know I have dark spots on my cheeks, and when I applied this sucker, it literally covered everything up. If you watched a video that I done not too long ago, I think it was like a full face tutorial featuring new products, then you've already saw like how this product applies. It's beautiful. The only complaint I do have about it is that it's a little bit orange. I don't really know why, but after, you know, having it on for a while, you don't really notice it to be orange. And once you apply your concealer and all of that stuff, then the oranginess kind of goes away. But yeah, and also in the video where I did a full face routine, I did say that it wasn't light. I said it wasn't lightweight, but what I meant to say was it wasn't light coverage. This actually is lightweight. That's what I like about it. It's lightweight, but it's full coverage. So yeah, I highly recommend this. I have two brushes that I want to talk about. I normally don't talk about brushes too much in favorites videos, but just really quickly, I wanted to go over these two because I have just really been obsessed with these, and I thought about doing a video all about brushes. I had one from probably about a year ago, but for some reason, YouTube decided to delete it. I'm not even sure why. I don't know why, but yeah, they deleted that video and it had like almost 100,000 views. So obviously you guys were really interested in it. So I am going to do an updated video all about brushes and which ones are my favorites. So if you guys are interested in that, then just let me know in the comment section. But yeah, the first brush I want to talk about is from Morphe, and it is the E2 brush. And I have been using this to blend out my contour and my bronzer, just so everything just looks nice and flawless and there's no harsh lines. And I do have a discount code for Morphe now, so I'll have that listed below. And then this next brush that I want to talk about, I'm not even sure. I've probably talked about this in a favorites video before, but it's probably been quite some time ago. This has been like my favorite foundation brush for, I would say, over a year now. Like, I know it has been quite some time. Like, it's the one that I always gravitate towards. And this brush is from Geek, and it's the stippling foundation brush, and it is absolutely amazing for applying foundation. So 9 times out of 10, I'm usually using this brush, or I'm using a beauty blender. So yeah, I just wanted to mention these two brushes really quickly. Now I want to talk about highlighters. It's a bad month if I don't have a favorite highlighter, okay? So the first two I want to talk about are from NitraaB Cosmetics, and they are new. And let me tell you guys, they have just stepped their game up. Like, I just remember when NitraaB Cosmetics was just like all lip products, but now they have these highlighters, and I'm just looking forward to what they're coming out in the future. But this is the first one that I wanted to talk about, and this highlighter is called Bridget. It's very similar to Lucy, and you guys know how much I loved Lucy. So this one has like a coral tint to it. It's not as deep as Lucy, I don't feel like, but it is so beautiful, you guys. Actually, what I'm wearing right now, I don't know if you guys can tell that my highlight is popping or not, but yeah, this is what I'm wearing, and I just love it so much. And then the next one I want to talk about from NitraaB Cosmetics, this one is actually called Dorothy, and it's a little bit more of a bronze shade, so I think it's going to look gorgeous on deeper skin tones. I love it on myself. I actually mixed Bridget and Dorothy together today, and I just love the way that it looks. Really beautiful, and I love the formula of these highlighters. They aren't too, you know, just bam out there in your face, but they give you a glow like from within. So yeah, really love these highlighters. So yeah, I want to make sure that you guys can see that. And I do have a discount code for Gerard Cosmetics. You can get 30% off their entire site. And this next highlighter that I wanted to talk about, this is an oldie, you guys. This is Albatross. How many of you remember Albatross? Like, this is a back in the day, accurate day highlighter. Like, I remember when I used to love this. Like, I feel like this highlighter is an OG. Like, it was popular before highlighting was popular. And you know, like before the highlight bling, like this was a highlighter that everybody used to talk about. And I just can't believe that I stopped using it. It has a beautiful golden tone to it. It's just so pretty, you guys. And I know it just kind of looks white in the pan, but you guys, this, I don't even know if they still have this, but if they still have this and you don't have it in your collection, girl, pick it up, because this is like the OG of highlighters. And if you do have it in your collection, then pull it out, okay? Really quickly, I wanted to talk about this e.l.f. blush palette. Not too long ago, I purchased a few things from their website. I was just browsing because I really just wanted to incorporate some new things on my channel, and I saw this blush palette and I was like, okay, I'm not sure if I should get it, but I decided to go ahead and get it. I was like, you know what, it's only like $5 or $6, so if I don't like it, it won't be that big of a deal. But I actually love this, and for the price, you cannot beat it. Like, I have nothing bad to say about these blushes. Like, sometimes, I don't know, like sometimes the blushes from e.l.f., they would seem to kind of like look ashy on my skin, but not these. Like, I love these shades, really, really gorgeous. This shade right here is actually my favorite one, and I'll mix this one and this one together, and I just love them. Normally my favorite blushes are MAC, and those are usually the ones that I stay true to. Like, I just don't go cheating on my MAC blushes because they're like my favorite ones, but this right here is good, y'all. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is a liquid eyeliner, and I do realize that I'm like super duper talkative in this video, but hopefully you guys don't mind. But yeah, this is a liquid eyeliner, and it's from BH Cosmetics. So I started using this because I couldn't find my Kat Von D ink liner, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I cannot find that liner anywhere. I don't know what I'm going to do because I want a really dark cat eyeliner. So what am I gonna do? So I was going through my collection, and bam, I saw this, and I was like, okay, I'm not sure how the quality is going to be. I've never tried a liquid liner from BH Cosmetics before. Like, I'm pretty sure that this was brand new because I don't ever recall using it. But you guys, this is a really, really great product. Let me just show you guys how dark it is. Look at that. Woo, that is so dark, and literally it just was gliding on. Like, it is gorgeous. So it's actually what I use today to do my wing liner, and I love it. It does not smudge. Like, it's just perfect, and it's inexpensive, so that's always a plus. And now I want to talk about my Makeup Geek contour powders. This is another product that I haven't been using for long, maybe a week or so, but I have not even reached for my Kat Von D Shade and Light. I have only been using these, and I love them so much. I think they're great. So I think they're about $9 or $10 a pan. So I got 4 of them, and I'm just gonna let you guys know the 4 that I have. So this first one is called Scandal, and it's a cool deep. So I actually use this color to contour with. The next shade, this one, is called Half-Hearted, and it's a warm medium contour. Now this one I would use for a bronzer because it is warm, so I like to bronze my face with something warm and then contour with something that's a little bit cooler. And then this next one is also, this one is actually cool medium, and I've been using this one to contour my nose, and this is in the shade Complicated. And the very last one, I've been using this to contour with as well, but this one does say that it's a warm deep, and this one is in the shade A Deal Breaker. And I have just really been enjoying these. I think she did an amazing job with these contour powders. So if you're interested in trying something new, then definitely give these guys a shot. Oh, and when I was talking about blushes earlier, I totally forgot to talk about this, but this was my other back in the day, accurate day product. This is a blush from NARS, and if you've been around for quite some time, then you probably remember this blush. I used to use it all the time. This is a Matahari, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's what I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. And since I had just been being so faithful to my MAC blushes, like I just totally forgot about everything else. So I was like, let me find something else to use, and I found this bad boy one day, put it on my cheeks, and I just fell in love all over again. So here's a swatch for you guys. It's a beautiful pink color, really, really pretty. So yeah. And last but definitely not least, I want to talk about some liquid lipsticks. Y'all know that I am just so in love with liquid lipsticks, and all the time I get asked like, what are my favorites? It's so hard for me to choose, but I think that I can honestly say like ColourPop are my all-time favorite ones. One, because they're affordable, and two, because they have so many different shades. I know a lot of people like to say that these are drying, but I never noticed that. Like, I'm actually wearing one right now, and like I can blot my lips together and everything when I wear these, so I love them. The shade that I'm wearing right now is it's my Ray Ray, and this is in the shade StingRaye. This is my kind of shade, so I have been just wearing the heck out of it. Now I will say that it does look a little differently on everyone, but it is a beautiful, beautiful shade, and I love it. What I like to do is just pop a little bit of this shade in the center, like in the pout area, just to kind of lighten it up in that area. And this is called Midi, and I love this shade. I do like to wear it alone sometimes, but I do have to pair it with a lip liner. And the very last one I want to talk about, this one is called Teeny Tiny, and you guys probably know that this has been one of my favorites as well. I was wearing this in my try on haul, and a lot of you were wanting to know what I was wearing, and it was this color. So yeah, I love the ColourPop lippies, and they did just recently come out with the satin ones. So if you guys want me to do a video like swatching and reviewing the satin ones, then let me know and I will get that taken care of for you guys. Alright guys, so that concludes my February favorites. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, then go ahead and do so you can see more of my face. And then also be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye!